Welcome back. For those of you who've been following our YouTube things, you will know that we took the summer off from doing these. For those of you that weren't, welcome. I just got back from doing speaking in Seattle, and it reminded me of a question that we've been getting a lot. And I mean, almost weekly I get this question. And it's, can you use a Spey rod for streamer fishing? And I have a lot of smart-ass remarks for that, but yes, you can. You can also use a putter to drive with and a driver to putt with, but they're not exactly made for what we do. So I want to go over just a couple things about Spey. Spey has its place. It's great. It's fun. And streamer has its place. It's greater and funner. Oh, no, not really. Just it's fun. But I want you to understand something about Spey. And just because a rod will handle a longer cast does not mean it's good for a certain job. You have to understand why Spey rods were designed and what they're designed for. They're originally designed for limited back casts. They're designed to throw a fly a long ways. They're designed to passively swing a fly and not animate a fly. And they're made to passively set the hook on a fly. So if you think about it, how a streamer rod is designed, what we do is we do a lot of multiple casts. We don't throw way across the river and swing passively a fly through. We target our zones. We go in, we fish very quickly. We generally retrieve less than 25 feet. Sometimes you do more, not always. Usually you're picking zones and you're hitting a fly in and you're retrieving it really quickly. With a Spey rod, you're designing a rod to throw 100 feet or so and swing a fly very passively. And when you set the hook, you just lift your rod. With a streamer rod, you go in, bam, you hit it down hard. You start a fast retrieve or a jig retrieve or whatever retrieve it is you use, but you're animating the fly with your rod. And then when you set up on a fish that eats it, you really jack them. Whereas if you think about it, it's completely the opposite of everything you do with a Spey. And the only reason I bring it up is because I get asked so often, and just in case you're thinking, wow, it's Christmas, and instead of buying that great new streamer package Kelly's got on his website, we'll buy a Spey rod because we'll do a lot of things that are, one rod that does a lot of things. But remember, just because it throws a bigger, longer cast does not mean it's made to fish the way we fish with our streamers. They're not, and just think about it. If you had to do 5 short casts with a Spey rod, how hard that would be. When you're trying to throw less than 30, 40 feet with a Spey rod, it's not easy. And they're not designed to animate the fly or to set up on a hook. They're designed to pick up. So when you look at it from a practical standpoint, can you do it? Absolutely. You can do it. You could fish midges with one too if you wanted to. It just wouldn't be a great tool for it. So the next time you think about it, if you go out, if you truly Spey fish, if you truly swing, think of how inefficient that would be if you were trying to move the fly with your rod, and how much more efficient it would be with a rod that's made to do exactly what we do. Hope that helps you out.